Let's talk about some other things before we get back to some of the things that Lobi Stars is doing, especially what you're doing for the flood victims. Let's talk about the organizers of the league. What are the areas you feel, not necessarily criticizing, but some of the areas you feel this can be improved upon, this can be improved upon, and this can be improved upon, even though most of us are giving them a pass mark for what they have done. But what are the areas you feel the organizers, the league management company, they could do well if they do this, do this, do this?
Yeah, like I said, I'm part and parcel of, I'm part and parcel of the league, organizers, because, as a director, so I think that question should go to other people to, but from my own perspective, from my own area, I would say that, like, when we had MPL being led by Chief Oyuki Obaseke, if you recall, he normally says people will say Rome was not built in a day, but he would say Abuja was not built in a day. And I must really commend the organizers because they've really done well. You find out that many, innovations that they have brought into play, and it's really working for the league, and that is why you can find out that you can find teams going away to go and win, coming back, and you have many draws, and you see, if you check the league table, the team leading, the difference from the team at the bottom of the league is just just few points. Once you win you get your 3 points, you see the league table changes. That is real competition. And also, if you remember, last year we went to Spain. Some managers, some chairmen were selected. We went to this La Liga, and you can see that they even brought in La Liga coaches. Arsenal came in to come and educate, our coaches. A lot of innovation. So I think they've done far. Then the other area I want to say we have to improve is about television. Television is the key thing. Once you have television,
once people see the matches,
when they see matches, somebody can be in London and then watch the Nigerian Premier League, pick a player there, they understand. It doesn't need to say you come for trials, and that is one. And two, where you have this crowd violence with television, people will be scared. And then the referee will also want to do his best. The player wants to do his best because the television is there. People, the whole world is watching. So I think when we talk about television, I think that is the area that is the key thing. Once we are able to improve on the television, challenge, I think our league will be better than it. But so far, so good.
All right. Okay, so let's leave that. Let's come back to Lobi Stars. Last year, I mean, when you look at all the things that were happening around you, you and Lobi Stars and Nasarawa United, you thought about what you could do to bring smiles to the face of people. And since you're football people, you decided to do, charity. And are you thinking of anything like that again this year? Talking about football and what you can do to bring smiles to the face of people.
Of course, we did that because we want to support our state government. You can see, when we had that flood, challenges, we had to organize that charity march, and then whatever we realized, the proceeds were, given out to the IDP people, and also. Even we invited the Nigerian Football Federation. The members, they were all there, and LMC members, they all came and they also donated, So we did that to make sure that let them feel part of it too, because we cannot be enjoying, then we leave our own brothers and sisters, we must always be our brothers' keepers. And
football is a powerful tool to do that.
It's a powerful tool to do that. Well, apart from the unifying factor, it also, brings understanding, support, and unity. Having said that, coming back to your question, we take one thing at a time.
All right.
We are now facing the league.
Okay.
You understand? We are now facing the league. We'll take the league, and at the end of the season, we'll sit down together, with our board, and then we'll look at where we can always go and assist, and I think when the time comes, we'll let you know.
Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's continue talking about your team, and very soon you'll get a chance probably to recruit when mid-season comes. Yeah. Are you thinking of a massive change, or you're satisfied with what you have? Maybe just need a few players. I know the coach usually is the one that answers this, but from your own perspective, do you feel the need to inject fresh blood into the team?
What we have, yes, no team is 100% perfect.
That's true.
You understand? So, like I said, we still have areas that we need to fortify. So we'll wait until mid-season, which is just near the corner, and we'll have to look at the positions, and
see what you can do.
See what we can do.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go on a quick break. When we return, we'll be wrapping things up here on Sports Tonight. Join us again. All right, Mike, let me quickly allow you to finish what you were talking about the other time, players and coaching crew. Okay, we're talking about the players. You were saying that, when it gets to that time, during mid-season, you'll see the areas where
we can fortify our team. We look at the weak points, the weak areas. We'll sit down with the technical crew, and then we'll look at, as we play along, we have our eyes watching for
certain
players in certain positions that we can beef up our team when during the mid-season transfer.
All right. So, does Lobi Stars desperately want to be on the continent?
Like I said, like you asked me that question, every chairman that you ask want to be. So Lobi Stars wants to be, but not desperately.
Okay.
You understand? If it comes, we'll take it. We are working towards it. And I believe that by the grace of God, we have really worked so hard, and we have a team
that can get the job
done. Get the job done. Okay.
So you trust that? What makes club chairmen talk about being on the continent? Is there, apart from prestige, what's there?
You have a venue of exposing your players.
Okay.
Exposing your state, exposing your team, and also making money. Making money too. You understand? So that is why you see everybody wants to be in the continent, because if you are there, there are many advantages that you can gain.
Okay. All right. So Mike Idoko, I want to thank you for your time on the show tonight. Thanks for being here. Hopefully we'll do this again some other time.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll be speaking with Mike Idoko, the Vice Chairman of Lobi Stars. He's been filling us in with what is happening with his club that's talking about Lobi Stars. Let's see if we can give you a confirmation of what is happening in Côte d'Ivoire. Talking about the Women's Waffle Cup. If we can do that, last time we checked, it was still a goal apiece. So maybe anything has changed. And if we can't do that, I guess we'll have to wrap things up. Okay, that's it on your screen. Okay, still going on. So whatever happens, we'll let you know. Surely we'll be here tomorrow to take you on another trip across the money-spinning world of sports. Thanks for allowing us be a part of your day. We'll do this again tomorrow. Bye-bye now.